Hey everybody, it's PJ from Parks with PJ. No computer today because the glare in this room is atrocious. So I've gone back to the old stick it up on the screen job. So in today's episode, we are going to do some Disney stuff because I've been promising you Disney stuff for a while, but haven't delivered. So we're going to look at some Kilimanjaro Safari stuff, and I'm going to take you through some interesting facts that you probably didn't know about the safari, as well as seeing a lot of the animals. So let's get on with the show. So first interesting fact is that Walt Disney helped create the Kilimanjaro Safaris. May not come as a surprise, but remember the guy had unfortunately passed away before this was ever built. The original plans for the Jungle Cruise, though, included real animals, but of course they could be quite unpredictable. So the Imagineers went back to Walt's original idea, and we have the current Kilimanjaro Safaris. Now, second interesting fact is that Kilimanjaro Safaris is actually the biggest Disney park attraction in the world. You could actually fit the entire Magic Kingdom park in Kilimanjaro Safaris quite easily. It's 110 acres, whereas Magic Kingdom is only about 107 acres. That's absolutely insane. Now, Kilimanjaro Safaris only makes up about 20% of Animal Kingdom Park, so that should give you an idea of the actual size of that place. Okay, so anybody that's been on these Kilimanjaro safaris knows that the lions are incredibly good at hiding from us. I have not seen many of them during the ones that I have been on, but while the lions are actually not always the most visible, they'd actually be less so if Disney hadn't installed aircon in the rocks. Yes, you heard that right. The Imagineers actually installed aircon into the rocks to keep the lions nice and cool and bring them closer to the guests. Now, those original lions actually came from a much cooler zoo in Oregon, hence why they put these in, so it'd be a bit more of a comfortable environment for them. But they can also heat up, so the lions are comfortable all year round in case of cold weather in Florida. Yeah, okay. Interesting fact number 4 is that every animal at the end of every day is actually called in to rest in their specially designed enclosures for the night because, let's face it, we all need a bit of a beauty sleep and a nap. They've all been trained to react to a specific sound as well, so crocodiles will respond to a metal bar being hit underwater, elephants to the beat of a drum, giraffes to a cowbell. Okay, very Lion King vibes. Interesting fact number 5 is that the animals actually have the right of way, even to the safari trucks. So, and I can say this from experience, I can tell you this from experience, that we've actually had to sit there as a giraffe, decided to not move for 20 minutes and held up a queue of safari trucks. The trucks cannot move until the animal decides the photo shoot is up. But of course, it gives you the opportunity to have a photo shoot with the animals, obviously not in person, but from the safety of the truck. And spaces are actually controlled through a combination of chains in the ground, so like stop animals crossing into other areas. They also use things like walls and even deep pits for the lions. Of course, you don't want those getting out to get too close to you. What are affectionately known as the upside down tree. It's the baobab tree. They are spread out throughout the attraction, but all of them are fake and made of concrete, not plastic like some people say, because plastic's not good for the environment. So they're made out of concrete. There was actually one real baobab tree in Harambe village in the Orlando park, but it actually died during a cold winter a few years back. It's very sad. Now, it may not seem it, but Disney actually does a lot to keep the animals wandering as close to guests as possible. So getting as close for those perfect photo opportunities. Now, apart from the aircon that I mentioned in the rocks for the lions earlier, Disney tactically place hay, grass, salt licks and drinking water close to the roads. Tell me how many you've spot on your previous ones, and if you go on a Kilimanjaro Safari ride, tell us how many you actually spot the next time. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so this is a common misconception that the actual drivers of these trucks are just there to fill in the blanks with a bit of information. Not true. They are real safari trucks and the cast members go through rigorous training to drive them. They are custom-built GMC and Ford trucks. They are free roaming. They are not on tracks. And each night those trucks are driven off-road to a lot where they are assessed and serviced before action the next day. So they are fit for purpose. And finally, in number 9 are times of day. So, it's a question that I get asked a lot, and I used to ask a lot at the parks. When is the best time to go on the safari so we can actually see the animals? So it's very important that you get that right. It's usually early morning after the park's open because, think about it, the temperature is a lot cooler and it's breakfast time. I don't know about you, but I tend to be there when someone mentions food, so the animals are no different. Nighttime safaris were actually opened in 2016, so guests could see things like the warthog, hippo, hyena and Africa wild dog, a few more of the nocturnal animals. Right, so that's everything with the interesting facts. Hope you enjoyed those. I will just let you watch a bit more of this footage to get you all excited to go on your first or second or third or whatever. They're all brilliant. Kilimanjaro Safari. Well guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you again for watching, and you've learned a few more things about the Animal Kingdom's Kilimanjaro Safari that you didn't know before. As usual, like and subscribe, and I will see you for the next episode, which is going to be next Sunday, but who knows, with my new format, I could be surprising you at some point this week. Bye!